And of course, before that, you make sure that the plug is unplugged from your wall. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is these screws you just take off because they're not gonna be needed any longer. And then we have to unscrew the lines, the cord, put them out. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is you gotta knock out here, right? You're gonna knock it out, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring this line and then bring it through the hole once it's knocked out, and then connect it to its proper connectors right here. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna knock out this knockout hole right here, and just be aware that it has to be on the same side. See, this is a negative. This chrome is for the negative, and this kind of goldish colored one is the positive. Okay, so you gotta be careful and make sure that you get those lines right. And so the knockout, what we're gonna do is we're gonna flip it over. I just take a screwdriver, just bang it through. And there you have it. And you'll understand why that's necessary here in a few minutes. Okay, so what you're gonna do next is you're gonna get the plate, right? Get your little screw. This is a 1/2 inch screw in length. You know, with the little, it's like a built-in washer on it. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna line up these here, like this. See those screws? They're facing the cord there. Okay, not like this, but like this. Okay? And then what we're gonna do, a screw there ready to drill. We're just gonna start the first one. And I get the other ones. You can put two. I'll put 4. Just to make sure that it doesn't fall out. And you don't need a drill. I mean, you can do it by hand. It just takes a little longer. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is, first of all, before you begin this part of it, make sure that the cord is unplugged. Unplug it out of this the wall socket. Okay, and then so what you're gonna do is, see, this chrome one is a negative again, and this more copper looking one is for the positive line. Okay, so what you're gonna do is, what you're gonna do now is bring the cord to the part that you broke off. Okay, because you're gonna end up using this for the screw there. okay? So what you do is from here, so you got to make sure that the negative line goes here, okay? So the negative line is the line that doesn't have the lettering. See this here? See the lettering on this one right here? That's the positive wire. This is a hot wire. This one goes to the copper colored screw, okay? So make sure that you're aware of that. And then this one, if you look carefully, they're ribbed. Like if you feel it, you can feel it, and you can see that there's ribs on the negative line, okay? So this is the way I do it. There's a couple of ways to do it. You can add a fork. Here, let me show you this. Okay, so you can put the line right inside there, and just crimp it down. All right, just crimp it down, and then of course this has to go through here, right, through there, but then you can just, let me show you. This is a negative line right here. And all you do is just crimp it down there, put it there, and then just screw it down, right? And then you do the same with the positive wire. You get another one of these, and again, run it through there, crimp it down, and same thing to this side with the positive line. Okay, but this is the way that I do it. Just run the line through there again. Okay. Make sure you distinguish which one's the positive and negative. This is the positive, has the lettering on it. Let's see, let me see. See it there? Okay, this has lettering on that line. That means it's the positive, so it's going to go into this side, to the copper side. This chrome one here is a negative. This is a negative line. I can see the ribs in the line. So what I do is I just make it like a little hook, just like that. Run it through there. Okay, and then all you do is just screw it down. Just make sure that the wire is underneath the screw. You know, so you get a good grasp of it when you screw down onto it. So you just tighten it up. Okay, that's the negative wire there. Now you can do the same thing for the other side, for the positive line. Okay, and remember the positive line has the lettering on it. All right, so you do the same thing. There you go. Make sure that you hook it. Make sure it's underneath there pretty good. And then you just screw it down. Tighten it down. Okay. And there you go. Okay, now it's ready to be put up onto the plate. Okay, now it's the last step. So the last step is to these screws here. They come with the plate. The plate is like $3. It's like $2 and change. Has screws already. And so these screws, this one will go into here. This one will go into the other one. Okay? Into the larger part. Okay, the larger part. So you just fit it through. Okay? Put it through. Put it to the other side. Right? You see how it's there? They're there, right? And you just twist it. Twist it to kind of lock it into place. Same thing to the other side. Just make sure that you move that porcelain to the thinnest side. See how this is a larger hole right here? Just to make sure that you twist it into place. And just, and there you have it. That's it. It's really like a 3-minute job. Okay, so now at this point, just make sure that the after you finish screwing the porcelain fixture back on, you plug it back in, and then insert the bulb, and then click on the line, and there you go. So you have that spacer in between the porcelain fixture and the lumber. Okay, so it helps decrease the fire hazard, you know, in the electrical unit right here. Okay, I just wanted to show you as well that the part that we knocked out, to the wire comes out of here. It comes out of the hole that you knocked out. Straight to the back.